What up, everyone? I'm Heatfire, and in today's video is about an elderly woman who was stabbed to death and then carjacked. It's a short article, but I figured I need to talk about it. Let's get it. Okay, this is coming out of Alive, 11alive.com. It says, kind, precious, funny grandmother killed at Buckhead home, loved family and animals. Eleanor Bowles was stabbed to death on Saturday when police believe she approached someone trying to steal her Lexus SUV. It says Atlanta, just the day before her body was found inside a Buckhead home, friends and family are remembering the 77-year-old woman. Eleanor Bowles was stabbed to death on Saturday when police believe she approached someone trying to steal her Lexus SUV. Atlanta police officers said the investigation is early, but have recovered her vehicle and want to speak to a person of interest who was seen near the SUV. And I thought this was just crazy because, damn, it just seems like there's a lot of carjackings going on lately. I mean, most of them don't end in deaths, but you know, this old woman, she definitely wanted to fight for hers, and chances are she did. And unfortunately, she was stabbed and lost her life defending her own, you know, which I'm sure anyone would. It's just sad that someone would actually want to go to this lengths for a vehicle. Now the person gets caught, you know, they're arrested for murder. It says, the organizer of an online fundraiser said the kind, precious, funny, loving mother, grandmother, and friend was preparing for the Christmas holiday before her life was taken. Additionally, police said her son, who was coming home for the holiday to visit Bowles, found her. Damn, imagine that. His son coming home for the holidays and found his mom dead. It says, well, he says, my mom was the North Star in my world. Michael Bowles, Eleanor's son, said in a statement to 11 Alive. She was a beautiful soul, and she taught me how to approach the world with empathy. And I'm guessing this is her and her son right here. Another picture, probably him. Looks like a wedding, more than likely. That's a picture of her. Picture, and yeah, it looks like her son and her daughter-in-law. Yeah, happy looking family too. Says Michael said that finding his mom the way he did is something that will never leave him, and that what happened to her was her worst nightmare. He echoed that his visit home for the holidays came just a few hours too late. Michael said that he is committed to his mom and hopes that people who read what happened can come together to bring about change when it comes to violent and senseless crimes. This is not a way a family should have spent their holiday season, mourning and grieving the death of a loved one, Deputy Chief Charles Hampton Jr. said. Yeah, it definitely isn't a way to spend the holidays, mourning and grieving. Things like this can happen to anyone at any given moment. Any given moment without warning. There's scavengers, there's just wicked people out there. I don't know, it's like, should everyone own a gun? You know, I believe so. Crazy shit like this happens. A gun would have definitely stopped a knife. It says Ellen was a friend, called her, loved animals. Money raised from the fundraiser will go to an organization she loved, the Atlanta Humane Society. They also said they hope to raise awareness to stop crime in Atlanta. It is unbelievable that crimes like this continue to happen in Atlanta, and it must stop, the fundraising page said. Please send any donation that you feel appropriate to honor her memory and raise awareness against horrific crimes like these in the future. The family have made it their mission to persecute those responsible and ensure that the people of Atlanta can feel safe in their homes. Yeah, what's really blowing my mind is that So close to the holidays, like I said, it can happen at any given moment. But I think I remember seeing that she was in a gated community up here, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, yeah, I can't find it. Maybe it's in this other article. Well, anyway, this is the suspect right here. This kid. Get a close up on this one. Looks to be no more than 23 years old, if anything. Can't be that old. Young. Saw that nice looking car and just wanted it. No regard for human life whatsoever. Straight thugging it. The car was recovered, but for what? For what? Took the car, took the old lady's life. For what? Bragging rights? To be cool? This shit don't make no sense, man. It's crazy. I don't agree with it at all. It makes black people look bad. Things like this happen, for sure. I'm not happy with it. And the family's not happy with it. This person needs to get caught and definitely needs to serve their time, for sure. Car theft, and murder. This is taken from ABC News. Says Atlanta police are searching for the suspect who fatally stabbed 77-year-old Eleanor Bowles in her home garage. That's B&E right there, breaking and entering. It appeared Bowles interrupted the suspect's robbery of her 2021 Lexus RX 350 between 11:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. on Saturday. Atlanta Police Lieutenant Jermaine Dearlove said at a news conference she lived in a gated community. Yeah, there it is right there. She lives in a gated community. So he trespassed, B&E, car theft, stabbing, a homicide. Yeah, that's a lot of felonies racked up right there. For what? It's useless. Bowles was stabbed multiple times. Her body was discovered by her son when he came home to visit her for the holidays, Atlanta Police Deputy Chief Charles Hampton Jr. said. This is not a way the family should have spent their holiday season, mourning and grieving the death of a loved one, Hampton said. Our world has been turned upside down and for really no good reason, her son Michael Bowles said, according to WSB, and it was senseless. It was a senseless act. It really was. It was a senseless act. Like I said, this person needs to be caught and arrested. What's still tripping me out is killed her for what? Took the car and the car was found. Crazy. Bowles' stolen car was driven throughout Atlanta and has since been recovered, police said. See, that's I mean, it probably just would have been better if he fell off of took the car and fell off a ditch at the same time. You know? Man, this don't make no sense. Authorities are asking for the public to help identify this person of interest. Anyone with information is asking to call Crime Stoppers at 404-577-TIPS, and a $10,000 reward is available for whoever can catch this person right here. This guy, this little piece of shit right here, stabbing old women and taking their vehicle and then abandoning it. She does have a fundraiser. Have that right here. Last I checked 2 hours ago, it was at $20,000. It's at $24,000 right now, for a goal of $50,000. She wasn't asking for a better casket. She wasn't asking for a decent burial site. She wasn't asking for anything extravagant in her death. But the fundraiser is to help animals. She's an animal lover. And I find that I'm torn because, it's like animals, yes. I myself am an animal. I am an animal lover. All right, I take care of a turtle. I have the basic responsibilities of taking care of a pet. And when I think about her dying and then she's raising a fundraiser for animals, I'm like, man, that money could have been raised for something else. but she's looking out for the animals. So it's her wish. So shout out to her and her family. Condolences to you. This is sad. Um, find this guy and get him to justice. That's the only thing I can say. But already, it's on the track. Like I said, $24,000. I'll read this to you real quick. It says, on December 10th, Eleanor Bowles was the victim of a horrific crime in her Buckhead home. She was a grandmother preparing for Christmas holiday when she was found stabbed to death in her garage with her car stolen. The homicide is currently under investigation and the family is awaiting answers from the police. Many of you know and love Ellen. She was kind, precious, funny, loving mother, grandmother, and friend, and so much more. It is with heartbreaking sadness that we grieve her loss from this world entirely too soon. Ellen's family appreciates the support from friends, family, and those in the community to help raise fundraising and awareness. It is unbelievable that crimes like this continue to happen in Atlanta, and it must stop. Please send any donation that you feel appropriate to honor her memory and raise awareness against horrific crimes like these in the future. Her family have made it their mission to prosecute those responsible and ensure that the people of Atlanta can feel safe in their homes. Any funds raised will be donated to organization Ellen loved, the Atlanta Humane Society. So there it is. All the money is being raised towards the Humane Society. She wasn't asking for anything extravagant in her death. Shit. The people like this go to heaven? That's what I want to know. I don't know. Who's to say? But they already, contributions already. So if you feel like you would like to contribute, to Eleanor Bowles, she does have a fundraiser up. But I'll go ahead and end the video there, you guys. That's a sad one. I just feel like I need to talk about it. But if you like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.